and this is a concept that if you understand it, you'll be fine. 80% of your orders, okay, are going to be between $300. Excuse me, 20% of your orders. Excuse me, 20% of your orders are going to be between $300 and $3,000. Okay. 3,000 is the ultimate sets. 300 is like the basic sets. Okay, that's where about 20%. Excuse me, 20% of your orders are in that high range. Okay. Yesterday I was showing you some of those paychecks. All right, and I was reading off the orders. Remember, these are a lot of 148s, 182s, 127s, and then 786. Right, or they're at 584. Right. So, and that's what happens. All right. 80% of your orders are going to be between 50 to 30. Okay, and 300. That's where most of your orders are. You're going to have a lot of three-piece orders. People wanting spatula spreader, trimmer, spatula spreader, trimmer, paring knife combos, okay? And those types of things. Trying it out, okay? And that's fine, all right? Remember, the average order is $250. So for every homemaker you sell, if you have a sale for $945, well, guys, if that's one of your sales, the average order is $250. You're going to have a lot of 52 and 146s and 85s to bring that $945 down to $250. Does that make sense? So that's the average. Now, some of our reps do have averages of this office average. We have a higher average order than most of the company. We have like a $300 average order in this office, right? Because we're very good at selling sets. All right. So, but the point is that just understand that concept. All right. So you're going to have to drop down. Most of the time, people, new representatives sometimes think that you're going to go. So, Mrs. Jones, would you guys get the homemaker kitchen tools for free? And she's going to go, yes. And the credit card's going to whip out of her pocket. It's going to land perfectly on the order form, okay, if you write it up, okay? That's not how it goes, all right? Just think even how you guys shop, all right? When you go shop for something, you look at something, you go, I don't know, and you walk away, then you come back, you're like, oh, what do I have at home? Don't want to get it, okay? Like, you do all that stuff, and you're not even dealing with the salesperson, okay? And so that's just kind of how it goes. And so understand, people need time to think, all right? So let's talk about, there's two key steps of dropping down. You can put them in your notes if you want. The first step, first key point as far as dropping down goes, is don't go from a homemaker to a piece. Did you notice? Okay, so just don't go from a homemaker to a piece. We call it falling to pieces. Sometimes reps do that. Don't fall to pieces. Like so, and it was almost like some reps like we say homemaker, we get the homemaker, we show the homemaker, the homemaker. I go like, well, I don't know if I can afford those things. Like, you want a spatula spreader then? Do a trimmer? Okay, well that's not good, right? That's not the right way to do it. That's almost offending the customer. It's like, oh, you don't want to get the $900 set? Would you like to spend $40 then? Right? That's a little bit too much of a joke. That would be like you getting in the $80,000 BMW, and then you get out of the car and go, I love this car. How much? 80,000. They don't say 80,000, they say 80. Okay, because they make it small, right? 80. And they go, 80. Wow. I love the car. 80s. It's just a little bit too much out of my budget. I don't know if I can afford 80. And then the salesperson went, oh, well, for people like you who can't afford this car, I think there's a bicycle shop up the street. I'm going to check out, see if we can find something in price range. Okay? What would you think of the salesperson? Yeah, you want to punch him, okay? It's like, what am I? I'm a loser because I can't buy the showroom $80,000 car, right? Well, that's what it's like saying, would you like to get a $900 set of knives? Would you like to get a $40 knife? Okay, like that's the same exact thing, all right? You're dropping down way too fast, okay? Now, so never go from homemaker to piece. Also understand, our sets are always better. Buying sets are better for the customer. They're better for a couple of reasons. Number one, our sets are all discounted, okay? In business, there's the saying, time is money, right? Ever heard that saying? Well, see, what happens is if customers buy pieces, like if we have a piece order for 10 orders, like say, for example, the homemaker is already packaged up. In Olean right now, the homemaker you're going to sell this weekend is already in a box, it's already been packaged, it's already there, okay? It's pre-packaged, right? So if somebody says, oh, I'll buy a homemaker, great, we go get a homemaker off the shelf, we send it out. However, if an order comes up and it's like paring knife, trimmer, spatula spreader, this, that, it's like, okay, get the spatula spreader, put on the plate, get the trimmer, do that, get the seat carver, get this, okay, get that, and then we got to put it all together. That's wasting time. And it's more money we have to pay workers and all that kind of stuff. That's why we have pre-packaged sets. All right, so we discount it. We give the customer a discount, for saving us time, in the factory putting it together. All right, so they're discounted, which is better for the customer. Okay, they can get a discounted price by buying it in sets. Also, we've designed our sets to be what people like anyway. Okay. For example, if somebody doesn't want to get the homemaker, or they can't afford the homemaker, or whatever, which tools do you think they're not going to be using as much? The bigger ones or the smaller ones?
The bigger ones.
The bigger ones, right? Okay. How often do people carve?
year.
Yeah, once, twice a year, okay? That's just how that goes, okay? The butcher knife, that's a big knife, all right? So they usually don't need that one every single day, all right? So guess what? The next set that we're going to show them is called the galley set. By the way, it's Consumer Digest Best Buy Award. And the galley set is missing those three tools: the carving knife, the carving fork, and the butcher knife, okay? Taking just those three tools out, we dropped the price over $200. Think that might put the customer in their comfort zone. Yeah, okay. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm not going to use that much, and the price $200. Yeah, cool. I think I'll get that. All right. Now, maybe they say, I just need the essential stuff. I just need the basic essential stuff. I really don't do a lot of cooking. Great, Ms. Jones. We have an essential set. It's called the essential set. Okay. Well, I really just, I just have a studio apartment. We don't even really have a kitchen. Okay, Ms. Jones. We have this thing called a studio set. It's right here. Okay, this is for you. Okay, it's for spatula spreader, a trimmer, a paring knife, and a petite carver. Can you see everybody using these 4 tools? Even if they don't cook at all, okay? Yeah, they're sandwiches and stuff. Well, I don't have a lot of space on my counter. I can't put things on my counter. Oh, we have this space saver set. All right, so here you go. It's perfect, all right? I don't like the forks. Oh, well, here's an old knife set. Okay, so, all right, so we don't have any forks in this one, all right? So the point is we've designed these sets to be what people have already told us. It wasn't like we just made them up, like, oh, let's just throw some knives together and that's a set. We've gone by, research and what customers say they like, okay? If they're like, well, I don't really like these sets. I like the butcher knife because I'm Caribbean. The Caribbean people love the butcher knife, by the way. Okay, so I love the butcher knife, but it doesn't fit in any of these. It's not in any of these sets. Well, great, Ms. Jones, we can customize the set for you. I'll teach you how to customize set. Okay, and so you can do that. All right. So the point is, you want to work with sets with customers, and there's already designed what people need and what they like anyway. So you just got to show it to them. All right. So the last thing here is. They don't overuse one piece when you're talking about sets, all right? So if they buy one tool, like if they go, can I get the homemaker, and you sell them a trimmer, yeah, they'll love the trimmer, but guess what they're going to use every time they have to cut something? The trimmer, okay? I've seen people, carve turkeys with trimmers. It's like, that's too small, okay? But they're like, it's good, okay? Cutting a watermelon. Wow. Okay, it's like, you're going to overuse it. And by the way, if they overuse it, yes, our knives are not indestructible. They're not magical, right? So, and if they overuse it, the teeth are going to wear down. It's going to go dull. And yes, they can send it back and get a new one or get it resharpened. But how many customers think are going to take that one knife, put it in a box, go to the post office, and send it back to the company to get it resharpened? Not many, okay? And then there's just another dull knife in their drawer after 10 years because they overused it way too much, all right? So when they get a set, though, then it saves all the knives. They're not using it for the wrong things, and the whole set lasts a lot longer that way. And then if they do want to get it resharpened over, 30 years from now, then they just take the whole thing, put it in a big box, and, it's a whole, deal to do that. They'll do that more likely than just taking one knife and doing it, okay? So does everyone understand why the sets are better for the customers? So always drop down, show the sets, show them the different options, okay? So just don't go from a homemaker to a piece. All right? Even if they ask for a piece, okay, don't go from a homemaker to a piece. If they go, can I just buy the spatula spreader after you show them the homemaker? You got to show them all the other sets because they don't ever ask for other sets. Are they ever going to say, if the customer doesn't want to get the homemaker, well, do they know that the studio set exists? No. So they're going to go, can I get the spatula spreader? Or can I get the trimmer? Or can I get this? And they're always going to ask that after the homemaker because they to them in their mind, they're like, well, either I get the whole set or I get this piece. That's all I see. All right. So you have to let them understand. You go, Ms. Jones, of course you can buy a spatula spreader, but we do have a lot of sets with that spatula spreader in it. Would you like me to show you some of the other options with the spatula spreader? Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Okay. Now, if they see the other sets and then they decide to buy a spatula spreader, then that's fine. At least they saw everything first. Okay. So make sure of that. All right. Second key point, as far as dropping down, is confused people say no. If you confuse them, they say no. Actually, they don't say no. They say, call me back next week. Okay? And when people say call me, here's how you know if you're going too fast, okay? Like next thing it says go slow. If you're going too fast, if the customers are like kids in a candy store, right? And they love cocoa. They see all the shiny stuff, and they're like, oh no, and I don't know what to get, and this and that. And it's like a kid, they go, Mom, can I get some candy? And new moms, they go, yeah, I got a piece of candy. And in the candy aisle to a kid is like, okay, and they look around, and the mom's like, come on, get a candy, and they're like, and they grab like 6 of them, and they're like, no, get one. They're like, they get a heart attack, okay, like, they don't know what to do, right? A mom that's had two kids, the kid goes, Mom, can I have some candy? They go, yeah, get some M&Ms. Okay, and they go, and they have a couple of options, okay, it's like, well, I want the